I'm Justine Almaraz. Welcome. When I opened my very first studio, it was the tattoo spa. I built my first studio practice there. I got to test out all of my creative ideas there. At that time, it was 2014, and I was specializing in watercolory tattoos, abstract tattoos. I was just testing out my freehand painting tattoos. And then the next year, I went and learned medical tattooing, cosmetic tattooing, paramedical tattooing. All that has to do with like areolas, nipples, 3D nipples, anything for mastectomy, surgeries of all different kinds, scar camouflaging, scar smoothing. And over the years, built that into my practice and fused that, blended that really well with my creative tattooing. This has become a specialty of mine after running Earth Altar Studio for almost a full decade in LA, and now I am in Orange County and I love it here. It's so chill, it's so peaceful, and I'm in Old Town Orange. A few blocks away is the cute little circle area with really nice like antique shops and great restaurants and coffee shops and all kinds of things. My studio is down the street and it is very private. This is my dream studio. We have no windows. We have natural light throughout the whole space. So I get to offer this really beautiful experience for my clients. And I have this thing I'm kind of getting used to switching from a we, because I had this studio with all these artists and team members, and now it's me, and I get to run this studio solo, and it feels really good. This is a place where you can get all different medical tattoo services, blend it with creative freehand abstract design work, and a few illustrative pieces here and there. Also teaching, because teaching tattooing is so near and dear to my soul's purpose. That is something that I will always do and offer as long as I can. And then we also have the art studio here, which is a gallery and workspace for me to create my paintings. I've also found that it's very helpful to have my artwork around so that my clients can reference it and say, I love those colors in it, let's do that. Or I really love this flowing design quality you have in this sort of piece, let's do something like that. So it's a good reference point for my tattoo client. We're on the second floor of a historic building. It has parking all around it, and we actually have our own private restroom inside the studio. My clients who are getting big leg pieces done, body pieces done, I don't need to wrap you all up so you can run down the hall and go to the restroom in the middle of a session. I can just cover your tattoo carefully and you can run to the restroom. So I'm excited to welcome you to Alma Art House, and reach out with any questions you have anytime. I am totally here for you. You can text me, you can go to the website and actually schedule your own free consultation on Zoom with me. So we'll do that. We'll discuss what you're wanting, what you've got going on, what you're desiring, and then we'll bring that into session. And now I'm offering something that I haven't really done before. It's an in-person session. It's kind of like a design fitting where I can do mock-ups of the design for you. You can come and try it on. I can paint on you. I can show you. I can actually make skin tone camouflage directly for you on your skin so you can feel what it feels like to have your scars or like missing pigment filled in again. So it's a try-on session. And if you're interested in that, that can be in addition to or happen after your initial Zoom consultation with me. Once you feel comfortable with that, then we move into our in-person session where we'd actually be designing, making the colors, ink mixing all on the same day, and then actually tattoo you. Now, my sessions are mostly starting at 1 p.m. and they are a full day session. So if you're finding that your session is something that is going to be medical tattoos are generally quicker for like a scar camouflage, scar smoothing or something like that, then those will be individual sessions. But for a full session, it's going to be a whole afternoon with me. And many of you who've been with me for a long time, my pricing is slightly changing and to be more accommodating to the design process for you. So instead of an hourly rate, we're going to do a day rate that will incorporate a lot of more flexibility for your experience so that we're not watching the clock and you are getting a completely customized experience everywhere from the designing process to the tattooing process and everything in between. So regardless of how many breaks you need, things like this is going to be just our day rate together. I find that sometimes my clients come in and they want to just feel out the design before we get started so they're not jumping right into the actual tattoo session, or they may think that they want to jump right into the tattoo session, but then they in the moment they come in and it just doesn't feel right that day. That's totally fine. So what we're going to do is that's going to be considered an in-person consultation, and we'll be able to design things together, and I'll give you mock-ups and drops of some other options, and we'll really go deep into the designing process together. It's very collaborative and creative. It's so fun. And then when you're ready, you can reschedule your actual tattoo session. So we'll just roll your deposit over to the final session. My purpose in creating this is so that you never feel that you have to commit to something if it just doesn't feel right. So there's flexibility in that. And if you know you need more time, I'm definitely open to creating that time with you. I mean, this is permanent artwork, and my goal is that you feel really 1,000% excited about this and ready for it. So my job is to help you feel safe in any way I can. So we're going to take our time with it, never any pressure or rush to move forward. And I just want you to know that that's so important to me. If you are interested in booking, you can definitely just text the number that is in the links. The way my consultations work, you can go in and you can see my calendar and you can schedule a consultation. And then if I can accept it and that time slot works for me, then I approve it. If not, then I'll text you back and we'll just find another date that works perfectly for you. And from there, it'll just be a recorded Zoom session. So if we need to reference anything, I can see the pictures of what you're showing me, or I can see the body area that you want to work with, then I can reference that recording. It's totally private. No one else is seeing these recordings. It's just for me. And then we move into the in-person sessions, whether it's a consultation or an in-person tattoo session with me, your choice. That in-person consultation is not required. It's just completely up to you if they feel like you want a little bit more time and care in creating the design that you know you're going to get in the actual tattoo session.